Okay, so here's a distance, rate, time problem, and let's see if we can figure this out. So, train averaged 80 kilometers per hour for the first half of the trip. How fast must it travel for the second half of the trip to average 96 kilometers per hour for the whole trip? I like to set up a chart for rate, time, and distance. So, let's do this. Oh, I need another part because we talked about the total trip too. So, the first half, the second half, and total. And then, if you think about the information they gave you, our rate was 80 kilometers per hour. We didn't have the rate here, so we're going to call it X kilometers per hour. And this is 96 kilometers per hour. Now, they didn't give us a distance either. So I looked back in the book for a similar problem, and if you turn back a page to page 251, there's a sample problem just like this, and for a hint it said to go to problem number 15. And on problem number 15 it said to make up a distance, and it said to use total distance of 100. So let's do that. Let's say let distance equal 100, which means, you know, for half the trip 50, the second half, other half of the trip is 50. And using these, we can set up a representation for the time. So if rate times time equals distance, then time equals distance over rate. So 50 over 80, 50 over x, and 100 over 96. And this is the total time for the whole trip. Shouldn't these two times equal the total time? Let's see if we can solve that. So we have 50 over 80 plus 50 over x equals 100 over 96. Let's make it easier and reduce fractions. This reduces to 5 over 8 plus 50 over x, doesn't reduce. And 96 over 100 reduces, right? You can do that on your calculator. Just do 100 divided by 96. Hit enter and then hit the math button twice. Math, enter, enter. And you get 25 over 24. 25 over 24. Let's find the common denominator here, which would be a combination of 8x and 24, or 8 goes into 24, so let's use 24x. 24x, 24x, 24x. Let's reduce. Okay, so reducing that, now we have 3 times 5 is 15 plus 15x plus 24 times 50 equals 25. 25x. Subtract 15x from both sides. And now we have 24 times 50. I like to wait on my multiplying till the end, equals 10x. You see what I can do next? Divide by 10. Divide by 10. Boom, that's easy. And 5 times 24, 120 equals x. And I think you remember that was the answer in the book when we were doing this earlier today. 120 kilometers per hour is the answer for this problem. So again, set up fractions. Now, I suggest you do page 251, number 15, and maybe number 16, which is just like this one, and the answer is 60. So see if you can get that answer, and if you can, you should be good to go for the test tomorrow. Good luck.